over $16,000 in modifications. We're gonna go for a little cruise in the Fiat 500 Abarth. I don't know if you can see the backup camera that it has over there on the Kenwood unit. Car has, let's see, what does it say? 55,309 miles. Haven't driven it for a good week or two, so I just kind of started it, cleaned it a little bit, and now just taking it out. It's for sale, so I figured I'd just do a little cruise, show you the most up-to-date drive with it. All the new, I'll have video, like maybe B-roll footage that I took of it. It drives really nicely. As stated in the description, it has all the maintenance up to date. That's probably super loud, but it's pretty hot today. It's a nice ice cold AC, which is good. The car's been treating me really good since I've owned it. It has basically every modification you'd want to do to a, well, I was about to say 124 Spider, it's my other car, to a 500 Abarth, from suspension to power to handling, from the coilovers. It's got a short throw shifter, which feels really, really good. I think it's a DDA, if I recall correctly. If not, I'll put it on screen, but I think that's what it was. It feels really nice with this. I think it's the European spec knob that's a little bit taller, and paired with the short throw, it feels really, really good. I'm gonna lower the AC. I want to try and keep it off so it doesn't interfere with the audio as I'm driving. Car pulls really strong for a little tiny 500. People get surprised. It's got the bigger turbo that we're running from Driven District, made by Pure Turbo. If you're not familiar with them, they're very popular in the BMW community and some other, I think they started first in like the BMW a very long time ago. So yeah, as you can see, the car pulls really nice. That was just a little second gear pull, not even full throttle. If you hear the beeping go off, this Vatrix boost gauge actually allows you to set a peak boost warning light, or warning beep and light, to whatever you want. And I think I set it to 25 because I want to make sure I'm actually hitting 25, because I know the way my 124 was tuned, it was a little like maybe 27, 28 pounds on hotter days. So I wanted to make sure I was hitting 25. Before I put the big turbo on, it was just the stock turbo tuned, and it would never hit 25, and it would actually die down by redline. It would, what do you call it? It would taper a lot by redline. Now it actually holds really, really strong all the way to redline. I'm not going to do anything crazy, you know, crazy first, second gear rips or whatever. Maybe I'll just do like a second, third, or third, fourth. See, I'm the type of person that, like, when I know I'm selling a car, I'm not gonna beat on it anymore. It's just the way I am. It's kind of like I put myself in a position of the person who's buying the car. I'm a car enthusiast first and foremost. I love modifying cars, but I don't abuse the hell out of them. I might do some performance testing here and there, but other than that, I genuinely just love cars. And if I know I'm gonna be selling it, I'll do what I'm doing now. Take it out every so often, a couple of weeks, drive it, and that's about it. But we're in third gear, so I'm just gonna do a little rip so you guys can see how it pulls. Third gear, about just under 4,000 RPM. So that was not even bringing it to redline, and man, she hugs those corners really well, and she pulls really strong for what it is, like a 1.4 liter turbo. It's crazy. So yeah, this is just a little update video since the car is still available for sale. There's over $16,000 in modifications in this car, not even including labor. I currently have it up for $19,900 or best offer. You know, no crazy low ballers, but I'm willing to negotiate very slightly with someone who is serious about buying it. And like I said, it's properly modified. It has a clean Carfax, no accidents, and 55,000 miles, 2015, which means it's got the updated digital cluster and everything. Basically everything you would want in a 500 is done to this car to either enjoy it as a daily driver, which is what I've been using it for, or you could take it on the track. I have never tracked this car, but this is basically set up and has everything that you would want to really have some fun on the track, on the back roads, or just daily driving it. You know, a tuned car, you're always going to have little things here and there. Like the idle is slightly rough. That's just from the bigger injectors. It's running 550cc injectors. It just does a slightly rough idle. I've logged it. There's no misfires or anything. My 124 Spider had misfires, but that's different. I'm actually keeping that one. I'm going crazy with that. If you haven't seen it, I'll have videos and everything. I got wide body, even bigger turbo than this, but this one, like I said, it's just a little bit of rough idle sometimes at idle, which is known when you go with the 550cc injectors with the bigger turbo. A little bit of boost dump, which again is nothing crazy or anything. It's just because of the what do you call the excess boost just dumping, which you could adjust with the wastegate. But that's about it. Just a quick little video, both of the car, maybe some B-roll footage on top and everything, and you know, she sounds awesome. Pretty quiet for an Abarth, I'm not gonna lie. It has the new speed full catback, so just for reference, it has a ATP catalyst downpipe, it has a new speed mid pipe, and a new speed axle back. So it has a full turbo back exhaust with the mufflered version of the new speed axle back, which actually keeps the tones pretty quiet. Which I'm not used to, because you know, the Abarth are usually known for their rumbly grumbles and loud pops and bangs and this and that. This one's running a Burbles tune from Euro Compulsion. It's a custom tune that I've tuned with them for this turbo, since this turbo is a hair bigger than they're offering, which is a 1446 plus. The Burbles is very subtle, and with the exhaust being the way it's set up, it's actually like on the quiet side. It sounds really nice from outside, but when you're driving it, you really hear the engine, you hear the turbo, you hear the blow-off valve, and I think it's really unique. Of course, you could always swap out the axle back if you're someone who wants a really loud car, but from having the 124, it's a lot louder, and then going to this, I actually enjoy just hearing all of those turbo sounds. It sounds really nice. So yeah, that's about it. We're gonna end it here. If you enjoyed this video, want to see more content, subscribe, check out Driven District for some parts, performance parts, merch, all that good stuff. And be sure to contact me if you're interested in this car. See you guys in the next video.